Rambo removed the tips from the bullets and collected the gunpowder from inside them. He adjusted the weight of the bullets and turned them into a trap that would explode on the ground like a bomb. Then he dug a long trench outside the farm, lined it with waterproof cloth and filled it with petrol. He placed a homemade explosive button nearby and covered all these traps with grass so that no one could see them. He marked the exact locations of each trap on a map, because if he forgot, he could end up getting caught in them himself. After this, Rambo shortened a double-barreled shotgun and hung it inside the tunnel. He made sharp traps out of strong steel rods, which were hidden below. At the entrance of the tunnel, he placed a piece of wood with nails so that anyone entering would get caught immediately. Finally, he made a trap of pointed wooden stakes with a knife, which could attack as soon as a button was pressed. When all the traps were ready, Rambo took out his weapons and essential items. He set his compound to maximum strength and turned it into a kind of self-operating weapon. He also placed an anti-tank bomb and a C4 explosive in the tunnel. He took several types of guns and hid them at different spots in the tunnel. Then he sharpened his large knife and checked the accuracy of his bow. After all the preparations, Rambo quietly infiltrated human trafficker Hugo's territory and eliminated all his associates. After that, he left a clue to his location there, so that Hugo, in his anger, would come looking for him. Burning with rage, Hugo arrived with all his men to take revenge. As soon as their vehicles reached near the farm, one of the cars triggered the outermost trap. Immediately, a wall of fire rose up outside the farm, leaving only one small path to get through. Now they had to advance towards the farm on foot. As soon as they entered, one of the enemies fell right at Rambo's compound. Rambo emerged from the tunnel and quickly took out another one. Then he comes out from the second tunnel and blows up the oil drums kept in the barn. With Rambo's gunfire, the number of enemies started decreasing rapidly. The remaining enemies ran towards the tunnel. Rambo deliberately reveals himself, so that the enemies chase after him. As soon as one enemy accidentally touched a trap, Rambo pulled down the gun hanging from the tunnel ceiling and shot him dead right there. After this, Rambo used his knowledge of the tunnel to start eliminating the enemies hiding in different directions. Then he turned on a music player so that the enemy's ability to hear would also be weakened. When the final trap was set off, out of dozens of enemies, only Hugo was left. Rambo lured him toward the place of his final battle, gave him one last warning to back off, and then detonated all the bombs he had planted in the tunnel at once.